Dummy.
Print. Feels good to be back, baby.
Does it?
Yeah, the vibe. You don't feel the vibe?
I always feel a vibe.
No, you don't. Sometimes you come in here, you can tell. Like today, I'm a little shaky about you right now.
I don't really be caring. That's part of feeling the vibe.
But see, I'm saying like sometimes I can tell by your shoulder be kind of shrugged a little lower.
Okay. I don't believe it.
Man, you got to read the players, you know.
Nah, man. I'm always with the vibe.
Now, when we turned the corner, you were kind of a little slumped a little bit.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I was concerned.
Okay. When you turned the corner, we were standing tall.
No, like when I turned the corner, we was turning the corner upstairs. We turned the corner, and I synced it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little slouch.
That's back muscles.
Pick your shoulders up a little bit.
Back muscles.
What that mean? They cause you to lean forward.
Yeah, they so heavy back there, you gotta lean forward a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
That mean your chest muscles trail.
Hey man, some gotta give.
Remember they used to tell you that in football, like your lower back. That's because your back ain't strong.
Your abs ain't strong. No,
yeah, your abs ain't strong. That's what it was.
No, nigga,
when
my
you used
back
to run conditioning and your lower back hurt, they'll say because your abs ain't strong enough.
The perfect tip top shape with 19 abs and their lower back hurt.
You said the N word in the first 3 minutes. I'm telling you, man. One day I'm gonna get a crew together that's gonna be able to do this.
A beat man, you got a crew. Crew of one. You've been doing a good job of blacking out everything.
Man, G-Ball's being La La Land over there.
Oh, he definitely there today.
Look at him. You can tell how he looking.
Definitely. King Candyland today, the little boy game. He in Candyland.
Hey, is it certain music you can't listen to when you ride with dudes?
Well, I ride with dudes. I'm not putting the R&B on for y'all. With y'all.
Okay, well, I'll wait, because I need to express myself properly when I get to that part.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come back and ask that because I do have
somebody put the John B on in the car.
No, see, I'm gonna have to explain
Boys
what I
to
mean.
Men?
I'm gonna have to explain what I mean. Let me get to it. Actually, here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm stopped.
Was it Sexy Red? I'm hooted, man.
And we back like we never left because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 352. 352 episodes
Finally
from the
right.
consistent group. I have been off for a couple weeks, you know, trying to get the title. What is it? Title episode, whatever. Try to get that right.
Dummy.
Yeah, you gonna get it. You gonna get it.
Yeah, but
I got faith in you.
I got it right today. Finally, we back in this thing. Sunday fun day. The lights is lighting. We were back in Uptown because Todd,
We suspended somebody.
Yeah.
You know, we had to put them on suspension.
sick of them. But we back in this thing doing what we do. It's still my birthday anniversary. Is that right? Birthday anniversary?
You sound like them.
It is my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrating.
For the whole month.
Had a birthday yesterday. Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
For the whole
Thank
month.
you.
The whole month, my birthday.
Well, it's just the next day. I think I can still
The
claim
whole
the next
Virgo
day.
season. It's Virgo season. What season it is?
Aries, boy.
The whole Aries season, my season.
Yeah, man. But I'm back in this thing, man. Feeling good. Had a nice little outing last night, impromptu with the peoples, but we'll get to that. But in the meantime, where we at with it though? Who?
I don't remember, man. We've been gone for so long, man. I'm gonna go back to. I'm about to pull one of them tired weeks out when my boy put his whole month out. Know what I'm saying? I started by waking up on March 3rd, 2024 at 7:38 a.m. Nah, man. Right?
Tell him, man. He want to tell us everything: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
And all of them consisted of work.
Exactly.
I went to work.
Monday, I got up, went to work.
little
Tuesday,
late
I got off work,
Yeah.
and then I went to sleep to get ready for work.
In order to work. Man, but my last couple of weeks been cool, man. I know we've been out a couple of weeks.
You been jet setting.
Kind of, sort of. That's kind of.
You can tell who getting the bag.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? You just got to know how to freeload properly. You know what I'm saying? If you freeload properly, you go places. But the last couple of weeks, man, I will say last week not recording was my fault, man. I was a little jet lagged. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little tired. I was real flight hungover. So, you know, and you know, we try to schedule it a little earlier. I should have said something when you tried to do the scheduling. But whatever. We don't care. We're here now, man. But went to Mexico, man. Went to the Badlands, man, to have fun in the midst of all of the chaos that was supposedly going on over there, man. But went there. Didn't stay on a traditional resort. But all in all, within that, still was a cool environment, man. It still was a service environment, man. It still was people out there having fun and enjoying themselves.
Don't you hate like sometimes when you go places that's deemed to be bad or places you can't go, and then it be all fun and games.
Right.
Where you at.
Every single person I say, I ain't gonna be here next week. I'm going to Mexico. Don't you go. You shouldn't go. What's wrong with you? Don't you go. And when you hit it, like the since making it more sensitive than it should be. Over sensibilization and all of them right there. We all do. But man, being overly sensitive in some situations, man, and I think that was one of them. A big one, man. So we went out there, we had fun, man. Didn't stay on your traditional resort. We more so stayed in kind of like an area that's, let me think of something similar to what's the resort over there in Hooverish area? What's the name of it, man?
Ross Bridge.
Ross Bridge. It's kind of like a Ross Bridge, but a Mexican version with more Art Deco farmhouses. It's the home community. They got the grocery store right here, the bar right here.
What kind of houses they had?
Art Deco. Like those style, the Mexican style of houses, man. Like those Art Deco style houses, man. That's another one of them words I learned in the history. History major. I took the history of houses and buildings and stuff. So learning those type of things. But it was cool, man. I enjoyed myself, man. Went to a park, went snorkeling, swim across the ocean for about 2 miles. I had panic attacks in the middle of the ocean. Jumped off cliffs, zip lined.
What you was panicking for?
I was in the middle of the ocean. It's like, shit, I can't go back this way or this way. I got to swim my way back.
Did y'all have a little thing where you could see the big fish and stuff?
Yeah, man. We was with the big, and they just let you out there, fool. It ain't like you got a lifeguard just right there. No, nigga. That shit like the ocean. So you just go, and it's the park. So you go over there by yourself. Go ahead. You can go that way, that way, that way, that way. And so I'm in the middle of the ocean, and that panic starts setting in. I'm like, oh, shit. I got the life jacket on though, so I had to talk myself through it. Like, you're not gonna die.
I can't swim in a life jacket. I feel like I can't really.
Shit, when you do that, you ain't got no choice. It's gonna keep you up, but you gotta push yourself forward. So that shit was a real life workout, fool.
Yeah,
like a real life workout. I was super tired, but I enjoyed it, man. And I want to do more stuff like that, man. And just the highlight of that whole thing was cool. That right there. Last night we kicked it for your birthday. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it, chill, relax, had a few drinks, bounced around a little bit, talk shit, and made fun of people as we usually do, man. Niggas gonna crack their jokes. But that's been my last couple of weeks, man. How about you? Happy birthday, man.
I appreciate it, man. It's been cool last couple of weeks, man. I don't even really remember what I did the week before last night because I don't have no adventure. I'm like Todd, I just worked and went home and went to work. But yes, it was my birthday yesterday. We did an impromptu, just kind of let's go out and see what we see. I was watching the basketball game, and then was like, man, let's go do this. So we went out, had a good time, man. It's very rare that we get the collection of people that was together at the same time, just because life be life and everybody be doing different things. So it was just super random. But it ended up being a pretty good time, man. We had some good drinks and good conversation, good laughs, which is always dope.
Boy, I had a drink with fire in it last night, boy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I had a drink with fire.
Man, lately I've been on this little streak where I take all the videos of things that I'm doing, but I just don't post them no more.
Should just be sitting in the...
Yeah, I just forget to post them.
And the phone being pretty. Oh, yeah, I remember I did that.
I might repost it the night like it's like a drink that I done had today or something, you know. But anyway, but yeah, man, that was dope, man, just to kind of get out. I did exactly what I wanted to do. It was opportunities to do more, but I don't know. I felt like this year was a chill year. Like I just wanted to lay low and chill and do nothing. And then I realized after that I don't want to chill and lay low like that no more. Next year I got to do something. I don't know what it is, but something about the beach or something.
Yeah, man, you got to go somewhere, experience. Just have some kind of vacation, man. That shit just fun and relaxing.
You know what I really been wanting to do lately? I'm a beach person, so I love the beach. I want to do the beach, but I also wouldn't mind doing one of them little cabins that be like ducked off, like in the woods where like you away from the city.
Like the singular ones or with a community of ones?
It can be a community of ones, but I mean those singular ones that's in a big group, like they got some resorts now that's like, it's technically a resort. And the next one not that far from you. The only thing I worry about that one though is just, you know, you go out there, big bear, big anything out there, bitch, and you just kind of isolated. But I wanted that the peacefulness of being, you know, away from everybody, being ducked off, just kind of chilling for a few days, cut the phone off for a minute, or pick it up sometime, but just kind of just chill.
Kind of like Deep Creek.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that kind of vibe right now. Yeah, so, but yeah, shout out to all the birthday wishes, the texts, the calls. I appreciate it. Another year And I'm looking forward to, the excitement of this year.
Another year of bumness.
Hater. But I was asking you, at the top, when you ride in the car, it's just you and like your homeboy or somebody, y'all going somewhere. Very rarely that somebody be in the car with you. But when you do, is there certain songs or certain music that you just don't think should be on?
R&B and your music. Don't cut your rap song for me, my boy.
G-Ball.
Right? I don't want to hear that. I'm 41. Me and my homeboy, we ain't rapping the ball. In R&B, man, like, don't be turning no love songs on right next to me, bro. Like,
okay, so rap song come on, but it's like a love rap song.
Like give me an example.
Like Gunna, come on, you gonna fuck the night? You gonna?
I mean, I'm not against it, but I can see where you're going with it. But I ain't gonna have you in mind with that. You know what I'm saying?
That you'll forever be mine. I don't know. I was riding with Yuri on the way over here, and some of that shit came on. I kind of thought about.
Did you skip it?
No, I let it play, but I kind of felt the awkwardness. It kind of felt weird. Like I shouldn't be listening to this. Well, this nigga sitting right here.
Nah, man, it's your brother, man. Hopefully, both of y'all are thinking about the woman y'all gonna fuck tonight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There you go. And not each other.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Come on,
when you
man.
think of it like that. Yeah, but I guess you could look at R&B like that too. Then
I thought about something. I wanted to commend you. I meant that this was actually part of the week. I wanted to commend you because Huda did something that was very big and mature of him, and I have to make sure that he get his flowers and his
what a joke
applause. But
where's the joke?
Huda apologized to me. He said that he was sorry.
For what?
I forgot what happened. But
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you said sorry, and then I accept it. I said, I accept your apology. And then he said, fuck you, and he tried to take it back. But I wouldn't let him take it back because I had already accepted it.
It don't count because he don't remember what it was for.
Man, I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about, though.
I don't.
Man, you said, I apologize. It might be in the text message thread. You said, I apologize, or I'm sorry, man.
You sure it wasn't sarcasm?
No, you did say it, and I was like, thank you. I really appreciate that. I accept.
I'm like 80.
And then when I said that, that's when you got mad. Fuck you.
I don't remember that.
I take it back.
I don't remember that.
It's in there.
Now you got to refresh my memory about what.
You remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I don't know.
I don't know what it was though.
I know.
Just put, I take it back. I bet you it'll pull up something.
All right, man. So what? I'm sorry for whatever it was.
Right. I'm giving you your credit. You didn't need to say nothing, but
yeah,
I was giving you your glory.
I see through your credit.
What you mean? It wasn't no joke. I'm just proud of you, man, for saying sorry.
It's always a joke.
I ain't cracked one yet. With gas prices through the roof, the electric vehicle internet interest has surged 400%. Everybody out here trying to get electric cars now. Would you ever consider?
Yeah, but it'd be tricky. It's tough right now because even if you get one of those for something I would want, that shit gonna be about $1,500 a month. It'd be something crazy like that. So I mean, I don't know. I would have to do the numbers and figure it out.
What the fuck you want a driving spaceship? What you want?
Nah, your shit kind of high right now, and I would want a truck. And them
the trucks don't. With trucks they give you better like deals and shit.
And I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense. I would.
It'd be about 50.
I would think. I doubt it.
50, 60. Once you get the rebates and stuff off of it, I'm telling you. I look.
I have to see, man. But if it makes sense, because food, like my shit done went up a whole lot in 2 weeks.
What that?
From like gas, nigga. From
yeah.
Fill it up from like $70 to now $100.
But everybody keeps saying, you smart. You must have knew about the, like credit and, when you get to plug it up and shit, everybody kind of making comments now.
I mean, you did it at the right time, man. Who knows? Nobody predicted this type of shit, You just predicted that I don't want to buy gas. And not knowing that gas was going to go up to $4 million a gallon. My
fear in it is just that, like, as more people start getting it, they try to regulate it more or add more tax to it or try to charge more on the power bill or something because of it. Because you know how it is. They don't let you have shit for long.
Nah, not for the low and not for free. Somebody going to have to make some money off of it. And it ain't going to be you, buddy.
Yeah. It's just like with anything. I saw this week that OpenAI, Sam Altman, I saw this, it was quoted, I forgot what source this was, but it said, we see a future where intelligence is a utility like electricity or water, and people buy it from us. So the people quoted under, they said, let me get this straight. OpenAI was founded as a nonprofit, open source for everyone to benefit humanity. Then he raised billions of dollars, then closed the source code, then converted it for nonprofit. Then he scraped the entire internet without asking anyone. Then he used your writing, your art, your code to train the models. Now he's on stage saying you'll pay him to access intelligence. Just like water meters, he stole all of your data, built the product of your work, and now he's going to bill you to use it. Corporate greed has reached an all-time high, and they're not even hiding it anymore.
Sound like a nigga who Pinky in the brain chasing after. That should be wicked, fool. Like, niggas will come up with all of these reasons why they're going to do the betterment of people and then double back and start going crazy. I mean, they're already charging you for it. There's a paid version of ChatGPT. There's even the free version. You got to pay if you use it too much and doing certain things with it. So they're already charging you for intelligence.
That is true. That's a good way to look at it because there is a paid version of it.
Yeah, so they're already charging you for it. It's just that to what extent that's going to go. Like how wicked it's going to get. And we all know, man. Everybody says it. We said, they said, themselves said and still build it. Hey, it's going to be one day where we can't cut these robots off, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm still going to build them.
Yeah. That'd be that shit that be crazy, though. Like, you do put your writing in, and like, the stuff that you put in is training it to work, and then you got to turn around and pay for it. That's kind of wild.
And TikTok, we get placed with the teacher things, too, fool. Like, they got certain codes you could punch in before writing your stuff, and it'll tell you it'll be more human. It'll stop agreeing with you in all instances and start having honest conversations. Like, if you put #10, that may mean, hey, be honest with me. Don't take my side. Just have an objective view of things. Like
talking about with the AI thing?
Yeah, with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
If you type that in before whatever you're asking, like, hey, what's the likelihood of I'm gonna be a successful engineer? And you type in whatever Z39 million.
I ain't never heard
right
of it.
before
You heard of
it. It'll talk to you in that way, or it'll talk to you in a simpler way if you put certain codes in right before it.
See, I ain't know about a code, but I just tell it that. Mm-hmm. Hey, I need a honest opinion. Please be subjective. Don't tell me what I need to know or what I want to hear. Tell me the honest opinion of this. And
think about it. It's similar to, even though you do that, it's similar to when you change your settings of yours of how you want yours to respond. It's going to respond differently from the other way, even though you say all of those same things.
So even me saying that, you'll get something different if you put the code in it?
If you put the code in, or if you just change it the way that G-Boss changes his.
What you mean?
Like, tell them what's the version you use because it does.
Personality traits you can get. Like, I got mine like straight robotic. Like, I don't want no feeling, none of that shit. Just give me the straight up and down, like black and white answer to it.
Will you change that at?
When you go to your settings, you go to
chat on chat.
Yeah. Go to your settings.
All that shit, she wicked. So
personality.
You know, they got their versions of it, man. I still think it's scary. I saw one guy. He's a real big car salesman on TikTok as well. And he's always on there just making deals. His name George or something like that. He always making deals on there of fancy ass, cool ass cars or whatever. But he also had he was testing out his system, his customer service system. And it was the Australian voice version. But the whole gist of it was that shit was so human like. To where it gets scary for all the industries and all of the everything. It gets real scary when that bitch was. Now you can still tell the human element because it's just gonna tell you what you want to know or what you need and give it to you. Like, hey, can you send me the information so I can apply for this type of benefit? Hey, here you go. I'm gonna email it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm also text it for you. Anything else I can do? Like, no in between. But that bitch sounded.
But the scary part about it is that's just the way that you may use it, because people use it for all kinds of shit that ain't got. Like, we might want to make files on it. One person might want to use it just to make pictures. One person might be talking to this bit like it's his best friend.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you got all these different.
And I was saying it from the standpoint that you're gonna use that. They could use that for the sake of every form of all industries. Fool, like lawyers are gonna be obsolete real fast. They probably almost getting there, but lawyers gonna be obsolete. Cause chat is your lawyer. A straightforward lawyer.
Well, it'll tell your ass he can't answer legal stuff.
It'll lie to you. That's a lie. That's a lie. Lawyers are coming out saying that hey, we're scared because of this. Like, we made our name off being lawyers because we could charge you this amount of money for it. But I got the regular normal Joe Blow who can come tell me what this code means without ever going to law school.
Yeah, I better go get a lawyer. Be able to,
I mean, yeah.
man, what's the worst that can happen? A life. What the hell you?
It's going to
be like, when Eddie Murphy then went in there.
I think it's reducing the need for all of that kind of informational type
a lot of
things.
shit though, like people don't gotta go to me to get a document written up.
No, not like I mean, I know what you can use it and the power of it. Like I know that firsthand. I really only was responding to who is talking about the code and the difference between the code or me telling it. Because I feel like when I tell it, I feel like I've trained it to respond to me.
It's used to you, but it may not always tell you what you have to know. That sometimes it'll tell you what you want to know based on who you are and the way you've been responding and asking questions in the past.
It's treating you like a.
But if you keep training it, like I don't know about y'all, but me, I can tell when it's telling me what it thinks I want to know. Or I can tell when somebody's telling me something not subjectively. Like I don't know, when I'm talking to somebody, I can tell maybe they're scared or they're holding back and they just kind of know this. Like I can be like, man, I ate 62 hot dogs. That's okay. That's just a bad day. No, nigga, I don't want to hear that. Tell me exactly what I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's fat. You shouldn't have did that shit. It's going to clog your artery. Like, go ahead and say it. So, like, to me, when I catch it, I be like, hey, I see that you do this. Please give me the information, like, however I want it.
Well, I'll just go find a clip for you, man, to see how you can see it could be. I think it could be useful by doing that. Also, even the same, like what you're saying. Yeah, like when I ask for something, I wanted to give me what I'm asking for. And I know if it's giving me what I'm asking for, it's some bullshit. But that also could kind of seep through that. Because I also be noticing, like, sometimes, fool, I'll ask for some shit 2 months from now, and it'll double back to like, yeah, and you asked me something similar to this 6 months ago.
Yeah, remember.
And like those type of things. Like, I want you to wipe that slate clean and let's just keep it right now on this right now, because I might not be talking about me.
So tell her you ain't talking about you.
I mean, I know, I feel you, but
like my shit just straight like practical. Like my shit, what works it don't care nothing about no theory. This might. No, this is what work, and you gonna do this.
Yeah,
like that bitch so practical.
Just tell it to do it.
Like it's a straight robot.
I mean, I get what y'all saying, and I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like you're programming it basically. Mm-hmm. So,
somewhat
tell it to give me this straight. Don't give me an answer. I don't want you to be my best friend. But you're right. I know people who, hey girl, what's up? God damn.
Right. So then it ain't for you. Then it's for those people who don't know, who might not know.
I do say thanks.
But people use it. People use it how they desire to use it, though. That's the beautiful thing of it.
Sometimes people just dumb too.
I can believe that because
most time people dumb.
I don't want to say dumb in this instance. What I'm about to say, but I did see where they were worried about it. I think it was 60 Minutes or Dateline or something, because they feel like it contributed to someone committing suicide.
Yeah, I'm sure
they showed the actual text threads, and the person, like, I mean, it was about 3-4 hours of just talking to chat, and it kind of saying like, hey, I don't think I want to be here no more. Yeah, it kept saying sometimes it's good to want to get away. Like, it was saying what you want to hear. And for somebody who might be a little sick mentally in the head or disturbed or having some struggles, they may not be able to decipher the reality from the chat bot.
And I get that. I remember that story. The parents are suing, or
they suing
at that time. Yep. I don't know what the outcome of it was, but yeah, so, of course, those instances. So I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying.
No. I got what you said. That wasn't even to you. That was to your point of it telling you sometimes what you want to hear. I was kind of going to y'all side on that one.
But I also think it has some kind of like those influences that you don't know that it's having. Kind of like saying when Facebook first started, you didn't know it was going, or Instagram or whatever, you didn't know it was going to have this kind of impact on people's lives.
Sure.
As it does nowadays. And I think chat is that same way to a taller degree.
Yeah, and that's the thing that's crazy, because again, I think people use it as an end all be all and not use it as a tool. Yeah. Like,
it's messing up just
it's
regular
a tool.
thinking.
It's a tool to enhance. Like I was telling Jordan, like, you might write a whole paper. I ain't talking about school stuff. I was using this as an example. Like, if you're writing a whole paper with your thoughts and your words, and you just say correct the grammar or make the grammar make sense, then cool. You're still using your brain power. You're just using a tool to help with your punctuation. But if you get in there and say, hey, write me a whole paper on why this water is the best kind to have, That's what's the dangerous side, because now you're not even using your own brain power. You're letting this, like when I'm making emails or texts, I always put it in my.
I actually talk to it. I really, hey, write this email saying this, and 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 make it professional.
You got to show me that talk thing, because that shit don't work for me. But I don't want to do it now. I need to do it later, because I got to go. Like, it's a setting. I think something ain't set right in my phone. Because when I try to talk to it, it don't go nowhere. It just gets stuck. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm probably, I know it's something I'm probably doing, but I can't talk to man. I be having to type it all out.
I talk to that bit real quick.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. If I could talk to it, that'd be way quicker. Yeah. But the other thing that they said, too, in going to that conversation was, it was kind of tricky for them developing it, because they did kind of make it where it would tell you what you wanted to hear, because what they know is people respond to what's nice to them or feel good for them. So if you get on there and be like, man, am I ugly? Hell yeah, you ugly as fuck. Da 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 da. You sorry. No your debt, man, is out of control. You need to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? If you, it'll make you not want to use it. So
good. Okay, you probably the person who don't need to be using it.
Yeah. I was just saying that was one of the arguments that they had on why they, didn't build it. But just like with anything, man, you gotta, it's you
gotta adjust.
Unintended consequences.
I still tell it thank you every time. I'll be like, hey, thanks.
Before they be turning
nice to a robot, right? Don't get the red eyes on me. I like you.
Fuck around, get mad at your ass.
I ain't never said nothing mean to my chat.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but it was an article that came out, and it just further goes to the finance and the things that we are kind of struggling with. But in 2020, it said that it took $52,000 in 2020 to get a house. Now, just a few years later, it's $92,000.
As far as what you said, as far as income or for as what?
Yeah, income. To be able to even try to remotely look at getting a house. It used to be 52 pre-COVID, 2020. Now it's 92,000.
That's crazy, fool. That is crazy. I mean, and that's tough, fool. Because of course we know cost is going up yearly, daily, and income is not.
Yeah.
Or it's not to the clip of those things that are going up. So I don't know, man. They're making it tough for people to get homes. And big companies and corporations are buying up the homes. It's like 80. Somebody owns like 80% of all houses and stuff in the country. Basically, it's one group that owns them all. And they're just making it harder for people to buy, because they'll buy them at an overpriced price, and they're gonna rent them that people can't really afford, to whereas they're making it 2 and 3 families have to. I've been like seeing in the neighborhood, fool, like they got some houses that has like 2 or 3 families living in one house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like a family with 2 or 3 or 4 kids. It's 2 wives, 2 husbands.
But you know what? I was just telling somebody that, like, I mean, of course, we get to this age and you be like, man, I ain't doing that shit no more. This. But the way the economy is, it's starting to actually become.
You got to do what you got to do.
It's starting to become a thing. Like, if you pull that money together, you got actually more firepower now. Like, instead of, it's kind of what we said when you kind of got out of an apartment, got away from a roommate quick, and then like in other parts of the world. Like I was telling you, like the people out in Cali or the people I knew in Chicago and stuff, they were staying with roommates in they mid-30s. But and all of them made 6 figures. It wasn't about the hey, they knew that, hey, I could go get my own, but why? I don't have no, like, might as well pull this together and let that money last longer.
Fool, the girl cousin lives out in Cali right now. She posted something like a day or two ago. It was showing what the income levels are in Cali, and like low income was like $94,000, and you're considered low income in Cali.
Yeah, I bet that shit expensive as fuck.
That's crazy, fool. Whereas here, you're really in a good position making $90-something million. Yeah, $90-something $1,000.
Because our housing market is a little, if you look at in totality, it's kind of one of the lower ends in the country, but.
And I know Cali's high, but I still think that is crazy to be making $94,000 to $100,000 in your low income. That's I can't believe it. Like, shit's scary. I can believe it too. It's just scary and don't make sense.
Yeah, but then they do too. Like this same job that you have here won't be 94. Like, let's say you make 94 here, then that might be 150 out there. So it's scale a little bit, but
I get it. But I just feel like 94 anyway. You should be okay. That's just me.
That's you. Hell yeah, 94 anyway. You're right.
Okay.
You should definitely be okay, because at one point you could be okay with just that. They showed that little thing. Show me the gas prices from the 90s. It,
97 cents, right?
Yeah, like shit was 97 cents. And I remember that. I
$10
remember like
in
in
the
high
car?
school and shit, like
$6 in the car. You
yeah,
good, boy.
69 cents, $1.03. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
Nigga
like
was mad
that.
when that shit hit $1.
Yeah, like damn, boy, gas $1. So, niggas used to literally go to the gas station. I mean, we put 3 on pump too, and that shit. It actually, I mean, it was. Hey, it used to
Whatever
work.
was in a change cup.
Whatever. Hey,
Put this on
in
pump.
high school, we used to put $3, $5. Hey man, let me put 5 on pump too, and we'll ride for a couple days on it.
Fool, that's when it really mattered. Hey, you got 50 cents? Hey, you got y'all? Each of y'all got 50 cents?
Man, you put $3 in there now. You ain't getting out the gas station parking lot.
That bitch not gonna cut on. No, it ain't a gallon. Fool.
You ain't getting out the parking lot. But I saw all of that, man, and it's just kind of crazy. I went to go buy a Gatorade light from one of them gas stations, and I mean, like I let 'em-
Gatorade light?
Yeah, the Gatorade light.
Okay.
You know, never had one there. It's like a Pedialyte, but it's a Gatorade light.
Okay.
It's Gatorade. It's their version.
Okay. Go ahead.
They're pretty good. It's good for hydration, and you know it gives you that what's the word? Sodium, the good sodium that you need, stop you from cramping up and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I went and bought one. Man, that shit was $4.64.
That's why I'm not getting the Gatorade light. Give me some water.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Water and a little salt. Water and a little teaspoon of salt.
But it was like I had went to another store. It was like $1.50, like cheaper. But that store just had raised it up. But it still was high. I went to Publix and tried to get like some fruit.
Everything there.
I went and got fruit and I got, what did I get? Fruit and like some pecans or something like that. Fruit and almond. It was something like that. Man, that shit was like $11 and something, $12 and something for the little thing of fruit.
Fool, we smuggled some mangoes from Mexico. Like 3 of them. It was like $1 a piece, fool. Girl went to Sprouts or somewhere, and that shit was like $4.50 for a mango.
You just
Compared to
happened to
$1.
stumble across a mango in your bag. I got you.
Oh yeah, nah. I mean, we wouldn't bought it. We ain't. Man, we
Yeah.
bringing
You
some
just
fruit,
happened to
bringing
stumble
some fruit,
across
Bring
it.
some fruit for a snack on the plane. You know, man, whatever.
You used the word, not me. Shit.
Making us sound like thugs.
That's a nigga. We smuggled. Nigga,
Yeah, we smuggled them.
No,
3?
man. I just accidentally saw that it was in my bag.
Nigga smuggled 3 mangoes.
But you know they usually catch
They don't
shit
say
like
nothing
that.
because it was in the bag.
You normally because you know they don't want you that shit to plant or something like that. But I think maybe we got mangoes, so they don't get care.
Our mango is trash though. That mango was hit. I ain't even gonna lie. We might need to get this if we're not.
Yeah, our shit probably got supplements on it and pesticides.
Our shit got everything.
You know all of that. But I did see that article. It made me think because we always talking about how high everything is and it don't seem to be no relief coming in sight.
It's gonna get worse. Flights are gonna get worse. Our airport might close here in Birmingham, and even if it doesn't, the prices of the flights are gonna go up. You're gonna be waiting in line for 3 hours. Prices probably won't go back down to the end of 2027. As of right now, today, if everything stops today, but it's not, so it's going to be a little bit further out as far as all of that goes.
And on that note, have a good week.
Yeah,
God damn, who the gave all of we got? Yeah, man, everything gonna be bad.
everything.
Nobody finna have no money.
Save your money, man. Save your dollars. Don't spend it on foolishness.
Man, spend that shit. Would you drink a Red Bull to go to sleep?
To go to sleep. I don't even drink them to stay up no more, so let alone go to sleep.
According to Intel, it says Red Bull is reportedly developing a new product focused on sleep rather than energy. It signals a major expansion beyond its traditional performance identity. Early details suggest that the company is exploring a drink formulated to support rest. It claims that it can deliver up to 12 hours of sleep uninterrupted. It's going to give you some uninterrupted sleep, all right?
Mm-hmm. It sounds like the current Red Bull, you just got to wait about 45 minutes before you crash. And then once you crash, you go to sleep maybe. I don't know, but who they think they are? NyQuil? Nah, man, I'm staying away from all of those kind of products.
I wouldn't dare drink that, a Red Bull to go to sleep. It just certain things probably don't go together.
I used to drink them to work out, like in the early workout days, like on 280 or something like that. But once I found out people passing out and falling out and dying from heart
You would
attacks.
drink a Red Bull and go work out?
Yeah. It's
I
an
see
energy
people
drink.
do shit
It's
like
an
that.
energy
But
drink.
yeah, nigga, but not to go work out. I feel
But
like
that-
once you start working out, you're gonna get energy.
Nah, that was back when you was 26, 7, 8 years old.
I've never really been sleeping working out. Like once I get to working out and my heart rate elevate, I be good.
I'm big pre-workout, man. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'm big pre-workout.
I don't never take that shit.
I take pre-workout because it give me a little bit more boost, a little more energy. I ain't gonna lie. A little bit more mental
When
clarity.
them dudes that be over there over the water fountain
Nah,
pouring your scoop and shaking your water up and
I
shit.
do that at home. Do it before I go. I do it at home.
I get I don't know. Like the other day, I went and worked out, but I was like, I'm tired. I'm finna lay down. Then I went and walked. I went about an hour. I was straight. Like, but as soon as I got through, boy, I was so sleepy. I was ready to crash.
And I can still go do it for that hour. It's just that I can tell the difference in the energy levels ain't even close. Ain't even close. So I'm going to, take my little pre-workout. Make sure it's the good kind where there's less bullshit as much as possible. And see how it help you out. Creatine is good too. I've been
seeing a lot of good articles about that lately.
Yeah, it's like it helps in the way they really know, because it helps young and youthful and muscle. You think gym, but they've been doing studies in older people. It helps with their reduces their mental decline as well. So think about that.
Yeah. We talk about a lot of doom and gloom, but this is some of the 20 best places to work in America. Trader Joe's was number 1. Number 2 was St. Jude's Children's Hospital. 3 Google. 4 Microsoft. 5 Stanford. 6 In-N-Out Burger. 7 Nvidia. 8 American Express. 9 Hog. And 10, I don't know what this is. Houston Methodist.
And this is the top what places?
Top 20 best places to work in America.
Trader Joe's?
Yep.
I guess. Yeah, if y'all paying like that, shit.
They actually raised
that was large company.
They actually raised their pay every 6 months.
At Trader Joe's? Shit.
Y'all yeah, hey, Trader Joe's, y'all hire?
I'm telling you. Delta was on the list. Who else stuck out that was on there? Carhartt.
Nvidia taking over a whole lot of stuff too.
Those was on the big side. On the medium-sized companies, I don't know, they use Toll Brothers. I done seen that somewhere.
Never heard.
I don't know what it is, though. What's that, Patagonia? The little clothes?
Patagonia.
Yep. So, I mean, we see all that shit. I wouldn't, but you never really hear nothing about some of the best places to work.
Yeah, well, nowadays you just hear, I hate to be doom and gloom again.
There you go.
But all you hear about is how all of the industries right now, everybody's work environment is terrible, man.
Now, you do hear that a lot.
I don't hear nobody who be like, ooh, I'd be happy to go to work. I don't know the last time I heard somebody say that.
The other day I was talking to some people at a place I was located, and it was about 10 people all in the same little area, and all 10 people mentioned how much they, like, it was stuff like, what's up with you? Nothing ready to go? Nothing, can't wait to get out this place. Man, I hate it in here. I'm leaving. This. I went out and bumped into somebody in public. Boom. They got y'all doing XYZ? Oh, yeah, I'm finna go. December, I'm putting it in. I'm over. I'm out of here. I can't take it. And it was like, damn, why you just look around? Everybody would just seem a little miserable around them.
High stress environments right now, man. There's a whole lot of that going on. And what do you do to fix it? How can you fix it? Nigga, morale is at the bottom of everybody's list of caring about at work nowadays. Most people just want the job and want the job done and get it done fast, especially with these new robots coming, because they want everybody to be robots too. So,
shout out to Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler. Michael B. Jordan took home Best Actor at the 2026 Oscar Awards for his dual role in Sinners. And Ryan Coogler won, Best Screenplay.
Original
Screenplay. So shout out to them. That was also 2 for Sinners. Mm-hmm. I think we talked about that movie before, but
it's a pretty good movie, man. Pretty good movies. Pretty good movie. And I do think that it was well deserved. I think it was earned. I think that and I think everybody knows it was no mistake of what the award went to, man. Just watching that movie, watching my boy's growth, and just forget the growth. Just watching him in both of those roles, doing what he did, I think that shit was very impressive, especially doing it on scene together with each other and making small little differences, even though you're kind of the same type of person. And for Coogler writing it, and for Coogler letting him express himself the way he wanted to, and for writing it to help him express himself.
I didn't realize. I guess it didn't dawn on me until just recently. I was showing they were showing a picture of them from back in the day when they was doing Fruitvale. I didn't realize he was the one that I didn't know Coogler was the one that did that.
Mm-hmm. Fruitvale, Black Panther, Creed.
I knew those, but Fruitvale I just didn't know about Fruitvale.
Fruitvale, and then Fruitvale is one of those little hidden kind of classics.
Man, that shit
that
good.
You go back to and watch it, and just watch the whole slow play of it and how it all turned out to
Man,
what it ended up being.
I remember watching that movie and getting mad, like fool, like I was real, because I'm thinking everything gonna be straight, and then it just, oh damn, what the fuck?
And then that kind
Then
of
I'm thinking like, okay, it's a movie, he'll be all right.
No. And they help us realize that we saw stuff like that in our upbringing, in our neighborhoods, and in our communities, and so it kind of related in some instances as well. So, shouts out to them, man. Big.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what else they do. It's dope because he told him like, I'm gonna make you one of the best actors, and they just been running it together for the longest.
He's working on something right now. I want to say one of them sci-fi. Coogler. He's working on the sci-fi or something. What is Coogler? What TV series is Coogler working on right now or associated with right now?
God, it is some shit coming.
I thought it was that ain't a movie.
Ain't it X-Files?
It might be, X-Files. So it's X-Files. So, they have their movies and their TV shows. I don't know which one that's going to be.
That man got his hand in a lot of shit.
Yeah, so
that's dope.
I can't wait to see it, man. I just hope people don't get tired of it because, sometimes they be like, I get tired of seeing and hearing the same things, and when you work together too much, it sometimes becomes redundant. But I just want to see them to keep on.
It just
creating.
seemed like shit, man. Fruitvale, when that came out, that was like 2012 or something, 2013.
Time ago.
So at this point, they've been. It seems that the way they do it, 2013. It seemed like the way they do it that they
spread it out.
Yeah, like it ain't like every week or once a year. Like it's
well, that was 2012, but the last few have kind of been ramped up. It's kind of been in the cluster with Black Panther,
and then they different versions. And it's not like he just focusing just on dramas or scary movies or you know what I'm saying. Like he's had a wide array of movies.
There you go. You almost got it. I don't care. I don't care what it is, man. At this point, you got me. I'm bought in.
Every 3 years they drop something.
Yeah, so I'm bought in, man. So you got to make something bad before I start to dislike you or even think that way. So keep on doing what y'all doing. Keep on working, man. Put him in the X-Files somewhere. Shit.
Y'all seen the Target boycott was ended, and then he had to apologize.
Because he wasn't the right guy to end it. Because he's not the one who started
Hey,
it.
look, it's crazy because when I seen him talking about it, what is it, Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant or whatever, when I saw him like up there saying, hey, I knew everything I knew about it. When I seen it, I was like, nah, this ain't finna work. Because we don't like them. It's hard to just have one person get up there and declare that for a group of people. They ain't finna go with it.
I mean, like, nigga, how much you got paid? What the money at? Split that up. What we doing? But nah, man. Whatever. We boycotting Target still.
And I'm finna go right up in there. They had these little shirts that was in there.
We still doing it.
They had these little shirts, man. They was pretty cool for.
Because I ain't saying it because I don't shop in there often, but I don't avoid it either. So
I never really was
no Target fan.
Yeah, like Target is cool. I liked it, but I never really went in there for much of nothing anyway.
I'm a Walmart nigga.
What about if you might go get a little T-shirt, a little beanie, a vinyl?
I don't even pull up the Target shit.
I don't. Once again, I don't avoid it, but I can't tell you the last time I've been in there either. I just didn't know that the boycott was still going on because I know their CEO got fired, their people got fired, they lost a lot of money in billions, but.
And it from everything he said, it sounded like they met a high, heavy list of demands. But for the original women that kind of started it, they were saying that it was some things that they want assurances on, and they want a public apology, and they don't want any like basically back room closed kind of situations. They want it to be out in the forefront. So we'll see.
Trying to take all them latest stuff, man. Back off. Back off, man. Getting people their check back. What you got to say?
Jay-Z announced that he's going to be turning Yankee Stadium into a 2-night celebration of Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint. One day is going to be Reasonable Doubt. The next day is going to be the Blueprint, and they doing it at Yankee Stadium for the 25th, for the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt and the 25th anniversary of the Blueprint. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that. Also, it seems like Jay-Z about to get very, very active right now because he's doing that. He's also doing the Roots picnic as well. That's something I might kind of want to go to. Is like the Roots picnic. But shouts out to Jay-Z. I ain't mad at him, man. Do those things because people gonna show out. They gonna pop out, and hopefully that means new Jay-Z album. So.
I heard. I don't know how true it is. I heard that him and Beyonce maybe, and this was off the internet somewhere, so I don't know how true it is. But it was saying that him and Beyonce both might be working on some new music dropping new albums, and then going on a tour together.
I ain't mad at that. I thought you was about to say, when you said Jay, I thought you were about to say Jay Electronica. I was like, oh no, don't bring him out, John. I didn't have enough of that.
That'd have
more of that. No.
That would have been a dope ass concert to go to though. I would have like, and I'm not a big. Everybody know I'm not a big Jay-Z fan, but I feel like in that environment and in that setup, that would be dope. Especially the Blueprint, to watch the Blueprint side of it. But I really didn't like him in Reasonable Doubt, but.
Nah, I still don't get the Reasonable Doubt hype. That's just me. I still go back, even knowing who he is now, and try to listen to that, and I just can't like it.
Man, I be trying. I tried this week. I was like, man, let me go I know people kill you for it, but I just don't see the. I don't see the hype.
I hated the speed of which he rapped.
Them flipping.
Cadence.
I hated that shit.
I liked it when he slowed it down a little bit more and rapped how he raps more now, but. That's a New York. Y'all can have that in New York. That's a y'all thing. That's that. And I'm probably one of the biggest Jay-Z
and I think I turned it on during the middle of walking because I was like, let me hear what this man. And so
you want to go home?
I was listening, and I was like, yeah, I'd rather listen to Future.
Yeah,
I know people are key. That ain't no good opinion in other circles, but where I come from, that's a great opinion. That's fine. Shit.
I have my days, man. A lot of days I'd rather listen to the Jay-Z, the Black Album, the Blueprint. It gets. Very few albums, the American Gangsters, very few albums are much better than that for me. You know what I'm saying? But Future is Future. I ain't gonna, but if I'm working out, Future. If I'm chilling, relaxing, editing on the computer, Jay-Z.
Yeah. I catch myself when I'm riding more. Like I like more mellow, chill music now.
I can't.
That song singing kind of music.
I be sad when I don't have a podcast to listen to because I'd rather listen to somebody talk or something like that. So. Music.
Why you don't never like to listen to me talk when I be in the car?
Because you talk too much.
But what the fuck? A podcast talk for an hour or 2 hours?
And I talk to you too much already on the podcast. We didn't talk already. And sometimes that we talk so much, I don't want to hear myself talk. I want to hear other people talk and share their views, but you got to be entertaining. It got to be fun.
I'm driving over here every time I try to cut the music up. Here come your. Hey man, did I tell you?
Oh yeah, you were gonna talk to your head now. What? I'm turning down.
What happened? But then when you turn it down, he stopped talking.
Mm-hmm. You gonna say his one sentence? And
turn it back up. Hey, you think? Damn.
You got a volume mechanism.
Yeah, you need to just put that shit voice recognition to that nigga voice when he talk, it just automatically need to come down. But that's gonna be dope, man. Shout out to New York. I know they're gonna enjoy the fuck out of that. Lil Wayne, he was on a podcast this week. They asked him, would he ever do a versus or could he see himself doing a versus? He said no. He don't like the setup of it because he feel like art is art. Mm-hmm. Basically, like when you're looking at a Da Vinci picture or a Van Gogh picture, you enjoy the art. You don't sit there and try to say this picture better than that picture.
Both because of them are great.
It's different styles. It's different artistry. It's, you might like a abstract more than you like, I don't know nothing else, but a black and white photo or something.
The Mona Lisa.
Yeah, so he was just saying like that's why he don't like to do, because it puts you against it and make winners and losers, and everybody art is dope and everybody art speak to people different. He did say though, if he did do it, he would want to do Wayne versus Wayne. And he said the idea of mixtape Wayne versus album Wayne.
Mixtape Wayne kicking his ass. Mixtape Wayne all
But
day.
you be needing the songs too. And Mixtape Wayne got live verses.
You need the songs. I need Mixtape Wayne.
I'm talking about the way the verses be set up. People be wanting the songs.
Mixtape
I ain't
Wayne.
gonna lie. Mixtape Wayne, like, he gonna watch that nigga.
I'm on Mixtape Wayne when that nigga was going nuts and bonkers on everybody's stuff and his own personalized stuff. I don't care about the chorus, the hooks, the verses, even though he had a lot of those on there as well, and they may have been way more simpler than your Mrs. Officers, but they were on there. But I'm taking Mixtape Wayne all
no
day.
ceilings.
You ain't even close.
No ceilings ain't that but
The squad, me personally, the squads, all of them squad, there's about 7 squad albums, man.
Would you tune into it?
Yeah.
Or do you think it'd be too much Wayne?
I would tune in. I would definitely tune in. But he got to make it. If Wayne do that, he got to make it way more creative than any other verse. It's got to be pre-recorded, and he got to pull the Michael B. Jordan in centers, nigga. He got to go do that. He got to be a full production.
And and rap the real melodies. Go back and listen to each song. Don't go in that bitch singing.
rock and roll,
Young Moolah. I hate when he do that rock and roll. I hate that nigga learn how to do a little rock and roll, boy.
What that was? The Kiss of Birth? What was that?
Rebirth
The
or something like that.
Get that. Nigga died right there. But get up out of here with that.
Yeah, if he do, you gotta rap the regular rhythm. So
yeah, I would love to see that, Wayne, and I still would love to see Wayne against some I never would think would happen, a Drake or a Kanye or something like that. Also a Kanye or Drake.
Wayne versus a Drake or Kanye. I definitely want to see him versus Kanye.
I mean, because Kanye got records, fool.
He do, but I don't want to see Wayne. I wouldn't want to see Wayne and Kanye go together.
I want to see a calm, crystal clear Kanye on stage.
Who would go with Kanye? That'll be a good.
Ain't nobody else.
I'll probably put like Kanye and Wale together. They could.
Man, you don't disrespect Kanye like that.
I thought y'all said Wale got good music.
We ain't say with that. Kanye got great music.
It have to be Drake. That's the only nigga who got enough bops.
Kanye got
On
great
all
music.
on all kind of.
And I ain't even the earliest Kanye, because I really didn't like Kanye when he was with the Polos and the graduations and what's the other one? College Dropout.
Which one did you like? Because if you didn't like the early one,
Dog Twisted Fantasy. What's the singing?
What songs on that?
With the Rick Ross and the nigga, the Monsters.
Devil in a New Dress.
Yeah, all of that kind of stuff. That I liked that one, and also the singing one with the auto tune. And Pablo. I liked the later Kanye's. Like I ain't like that graduation College Dropout polo shirts though. I liked it when he started getting to the rap and the down dirties. What's the one with the heart? What that is?
808 and Heartbreak.
Yeah, that right there. That's probably my favorite.
Get your love locked down.
Yep. I ain't even gonna lie for that. That's probably my favorite Kanye album. Fool. I like it. That's just me.
He got some shit.
Yeah.
The Life of Pablo. All of them, man. Like that's when he got back. Like I think early Kanye. Yeah, y'all can have that, man. That's when the soft raps was coming out.
No, I think he should go with Drake. You know,
that would be a nice little matchup. But it's I seen
and then Future and Wayne for me.
Who you got? Future or Wayne?
I really don't know, G. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like Future the boogeyman.
Wayne.
I feel like
I'm going Wayne.
This is where it gets shaky.
Future got them hits.
This is where it gets shaky because, like, okay, when we were doing the versus things that we were doing on Zoom during pandemic, I had a recipe for how to win, and I knew just go to the slaps. If you go to the slaps, I don't care about you playing a good song. Mm-hmm. So, like, let's just say, for instance, Wayne Hustler music is a good song and a good verse. But if I come with Future, I'm looking for, is that her? And that shit go to boom, it just hit harder. It's not necessarily the better song, maybe, but it's going to hit harder and it's going to make when March Madness come on, and I'm one of the biggest Wayne fans, I don't know what Wayne would play for that.
Yeah, not March Madness. I don't think Wayne can play nothing for that. But all of them ain't going to be that. It's just the March Madness.
Well, not all of them, but I'm just saying Future got a bunch of songs that's gonna hit like that. Wayne. What's the like even he Gucci Flip Flop.
And
like
he got 20 years worth of it too. Just like Wayne got all them years.
Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm going Wayne, man. I mean,
why?
I just think that I like Wayne more. I think that he got some of the bigger songs, the more recognizable songs. I think that Future is a hit any and everywhere he goes. I think they're both hits any and everywhere they go. It's just at this point, it's just preference.
It'll be fun. It will definitely be a fun ass versus though. Mm-hmm. I have a
party, man. I'm definitely gonna sit down and relax and do what I do and enjoy that one.
I have a good old time. You gotta have a watch party or some shit like that. But yeah, I can see that. March Madness. Oh, what you about to say?
Music too. Big X the Plug and them came out with a new album, 6WA.
6WA. Did you listen to it?
I did, man. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like it. But 6WA is basically a play on NWA. It gives that sound as well, like the West Coasty sound. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, I did not like it giving on the first run because I was like, y'all trying to be too West Coasty, and y'all from Texas. But the more and more you listen to it, you see how they put their twists and their turns and their twangs and their slangs on it. And so it's cool. Overall, I think it was cool, man. And I like X. He's been putting out a lot of projects the last few years. His own project, rap album, to the country album, to this with his whole group in his camp.
And I was just about to ask you, and I mean, I know it's a camp of them, but is Big X kind of one of the more versatile rappers right now in the game?
It seems like it's that's a good question. But I think he goes into the most genres. However, for the most part, he sounds the same.
I was gonna say,
and I like it though. But he sounds.
I was gonna say on this 6WA album, there's a few times where his cadence starting to, he ain't doing the same old cadence back to back.
And I think that's because he had. I think that's because he had something to mimic. So he had Eazy-E to mimic. He had Ice Cube to mimic. So I think when you have something to mimic, it's a little bit easier to change up your cadence.
He sound good.
And he good.
I forgot y'all had put it in the group. I'm definitely finna play that on the way home.
It's cool. Just know that you're gonna get into some West Coasty stuff on sounding, beats wise and lyric wise and cadence wise, but you're gonna hear they put their own little twist on it. They got Snoop on there.
Has that always been the hardest genre of music to listen to for you?
Yeah, I never liked it. It just never sounded on beat until more recently. Like with the Nipseys. When you get Nipseys and Kendricks, but that old Snoop Dogg and them sounds and that. So when it was Snoop, I was fine. That was cool. The Snoops, the Pacs, the Dre, all that little run. But then in the middle, it kind of like, I don't know what it was. I ain't gonna even lie.
And now, I love they sound. Like I like how they with Kendrick kind of introducing some more of them.
It's not traditional
to the forefront, and then kind of seeing all the up and coming ones out there. I'm like. I like that sound kind of live.
But do you listen to the more traditional ones of West Coast? Or is it Kendrick's, who's not the typical?
No. Like, I can't even name some of these names.
Or Mozzie, because they're not traditional West Coast. But when you get into...
Roddy,
he's not traditional West Coast.
No, I went down a rabbit hole. I can't think of these dudes, but it was kind of like that not like me vibe. Or not like us. Not like us. It was kind of like a not like us vibe, but like it was some up and coming rappers. Like it's they sound. So I thought that shit was pretty dope.
Yeah.
You ever heard Shoreline Mafia?
Yeah.
And I just think that it's hard to just stay regional, even though you still sound like you sound. And the Memphises and the Detroits and the New Yorks and the Floridas and the Texas and the Calis. Even though you still have your kind of sound, I think that is so much more universal now. There, you have a little bit extra South in your West Coast, or up North, East Coast in your West Coast, or vice versa. So I think that since it's so much more universal now, and producers are working with people over here and over there and everywhere, and rappers are doing the same thing too. So I think is with that, you're gonna blend in a little bit more over here. But I think like the deep West Coast rap, I still can't listen to that.
I always like the northern West Coast rap, like the Bay and San Francisco and all, like the 40s, E40s and them type niggas. I like that kind of shit.
Shouts out to E40, but I ain't weeble wobbling.
Yeah.
So weebleization.
I like, you know what I'm saying, the bounce that them beats come with.
Yeah, I like what they doing out there right now. I like that little move. It's dope. It did used to be one of the harder versions to listen to, but now I'm kind of
like, I ain't gonna like, even like NWA. Just that full West Coast.
Well, I mean, you was three.
Just that I'm saying that sound though. That sound.
Yeah, man, that shit.
Sound.
That sound was the music industry though. Like when they sound, the South was trying to sound like them.
Thank you for not doing it.
Master P first album sound like them. Everybody was trying to sound like Cali back then.
South got something to say.
Yeah, and then we ran with our own stuff.
Right, that South got something to say.
Give Outkast
for 40 years.
For that.
For 40 years
they
straight.
losing over there right now with Lil Russell. You know what I'm talking about? They losing.
Yeah, he tripping whatever he trying to do over there. He got some foolishness.
He didn't something else to happen with him?
Yeah, when he came out with the video of all of these people are God sent or heaven sent and all of the people in the names that
I missed it. What happened?
Yeah, he came out. He said in all the names. I ain't gonna repeat the names, but he said a lot of names and be like these people. It just was some wicked stuff. And we could pull up the clip.
You want to pause it?
Yeah, we could pause.
Yeah, let's see this.
Yeah, it was like
what he did. I always knew he was a dweeb.
Yeah, pretty despicable.
Dweeb. Oh man, I was rooting for him mainly because of his business tactics, the way he was kind of, giving us a new edge and a new way. But I just watched that shit. That shit's stupid. I you can't do that, man. I get what he think he was about to try to do, but you can't.
Why would he think that would be successful? That's bad business sense right there. That's
Would y'all
terrible.
listen to me if I told y'all, hey, I don't think y'all should put this one here out?
It depends.
I mean, yeah, it depends. If it was that, I would, you know.
I probably not gonna do that.
And you've already, and you have said before that,
I was
hey,
gonna say,
don't do that. And this happened, and we didn't put that part out or this out of that out. But I don't think we're gonna go that far for you to have to tell us that. And if we do, you should tell us that. You know what I'm saying? So like that right there was too far still. Be successful, young man. But I ain't never liked this music. That's just me. I always said that.
It was a couple of jingles that I liked along the way, but
I'll rock with him.
yeah, he had some, but I don't know. That's Todd might can't. We'll let Todd defend him when he get back.
That's his boy. He sent
put
us
that shit on Todd.
Sent us every backyard footage he could find.
He showed me. You
Every
see
other
this
week.
nigga?
He got it flooded.
16 people back there.
Right, it flooded.
March Madness, the real March Madness, the basketball March Madness, the tournament. It's off to a crazy start already. My bracket is fucked up thanks to North Carolina. But you seeing a lot of runs and upsets already. I know just yesterday, what was it, 11 seed Texas knocked off 3 Gonzaga. Mm-hmm. VCU knocked off North Carolina right out the gate.
Bumline. I forgot. I didn't know y'all player wasn't playing either though.
Yeah, the freshman. He gone. 12 seed High Point beat Wisconsin, put them out. It just always cool to see this time of the year teams get knocked off. You be having them going far. They look invincible, and then they go in that tournament first game, play one of these teams that they're not traditionally used to seeing, don't know their style, and then it be this player that we always find out that get busy with buckets. And yeah, that's what we saw. Duke had an early scout the other day against Siena. They were down 16 at halftime, but they came back and won, and they kicked TCU ass last night. Mm-hmm. So
they're doing what they need to do.
Yeah, so it's just all around. It's just dope seeing the tournament. I don't know what games you've been locked into or how you've been watching it, but
I've been watching it. I watched a few. One of the sleeper kids that I noticed was playing ball. The kid from High Point, that little point guard from High Point, man. That little kid that he's balling.
Was that the one? Is that who Arkansas played?
Yeah. They was giving Arkansas a run for their money, but Arkansas playing ball. Their point guard, he's a walking bucket. And Coach Cal got them boys playing ball too. Michigan State Coach Izzo, them boys, man, they just consistent.
It's crazy. Me and Wayne was talking about them maybe a month ago, and we said they're gonna be in the mix. Mm-hmm. But it's crazy because what I realized about Izzo, it seems that he's a coach that knows that basketball is a long season.
Yep.
He's willing to lose some games to implement his style and perfect his lineup. Meaning he might lose 7-8 games, 6-7 games. He do the shit every year. But I think in the process of doing it, he's implementing a system. Mm-hmm. He's losing some games because he knows that if I go ahead and perfect this now, let them go through their bumps, let these 7-8 players learn how they're designed to play. We're going to lose some games. Mm-hmm. But eventually, once I get them right there and time it right up, we're going to make a deep tournament run. They do this shit every year.
Yep. And
every year.
One of the reporters basically came and said that. He was like, no matter who shows up on your team for the last 20, how many years they in a row in the tournament? 25, 26?
I think it was it was up there.
The reporter was like, man, no matter what team you have, it could be the best, the worst, or whatever, they're going to look like a Michigan State Tom Izzo team. They're always going to look good and always going to be in the mix. And my boy was like, oh, I love that you said that. They gave me 2 more years of energy to come back and coach for 2 more years. So I like that, man. So far, the powerhouses are being the powerhouses. And this makes for good parity, too. There's a lot of good, interesting teams that's in there in the mix right now.
Yeah.
Like the team I picked, I ain't even see them play yet, so I don't know what they look like in the tournament. But Arizona, I know they done won their games and impressively.
Michigan looking pretty solid right now. I picked Duke.
I think Duke solid.
Michigan maybe.
Arizona
I forgot who I picked
solid.
the championship.
Michigan looking solid. Florida looking solid. Iowa State looking solid.
Yeah.
I like that. Houston, it's a lot of good teams. I saw Master P name pop up. Say they might be trying to get him to coach somewhere at a solid, decent school too.
What happened with Miami over Master P coaching like basketball?
Arizona, like Arizona State or somebody like that.
For
His
real?
name came up in the mix. I don't see it happening.
Man, listen, if that shit happen, we gotta get that nigga here crown. Yeah. That nigga done been a rapper, the street rapper, a CEO. That nigga that sold Master P Flakes. That nigga that sold Mariottis, the ugly ass shoes,
big ass shoes,
the mariachis. He done had rap snacks.
Mariachis.
Yeah, whatever.
The Mexican band, ain't it? Nigga done sold Mexican bands.
He saw some of them Jordans in the last night.
Right. Going crazy.
I think it did everything. Played in the NBA. Now if this man coach, man, goddamn, but P can do anything. Can't do no wrong, can it?
You know, it just came up in the mix of his son playing ball for Houston and they balling too.
Yeah, that could be dope. He could maybe help with the NIL or kind of help lure people in. But I don't know, man.
I wonder if that's a conflict of interest because don't he have like Master P? Didn't he sign Ricky Williams or whatever? So don't he have like a sporting agency or something like that?
I don't know if that shit that was so long ago. The nigga Ricky Williams, that was like 95.
No, but some stuff like that just don't go away. He probably got some little names in there, but I don't know, man. But this whole tournament so far has been very interesting. I'm going home, relax, chill, and watch night game. I want to see what's gonna happen in that night game tonight with Bama and Texas Tech, just because
that's
of
gonna be a
everything
good
going on with
Bama. Is Miami of Ohio still in it? Because I've been curious to watch how they react. You know, they had to go to the playing game after being pretty much they lost one game at the very last, like in the tournament, but they were undefeated all the way to their tournament, and then they won. They playing. They out. What the score was?
78-56.
Yep, that's what people said. They haven't played nobody. Mm-hmm. So, well, see you later. That was a nice little season y'all had, but it's over.
What conference they in? Are they in there with High Point or somebody? Who they in
MAC.
there with? I'm trying to think who their conference champion was because they said now we don't have to worry about explaining why we should be in over an undefeated Miami of Ohio team, but they beat them to get in there.
They still in it. I know you talking about the team that won their championship.
The conference
I
championship.
forgot who it was.
Who won that conference this year? Conference tournament.
Oh man, I just seen it too. Wasn't Western Michigan, was it? Who was it?
Who we got? G-Boss.
It's one of them teams up there.
That nigga went back to goddamn Akron. That nigga said Akron.
Akron.
Acorn.
Dummy.
Akron. I think it was Akron, I believe.
And them niggas in the tournament, I'm picking them for shit.
I don't know. You probably didn't.
Well, my bracket fucked up thanks to North Carolina. And in the meantime, I know Can't Get Right will have a lot to say about this, but it's they questioning if it's a lot of rumors if Hubert Davis gonna stay or not.
Yeah, I saw that pop up too. They said this week right now he's in talks to discuss his future. So we'll see what that means. He's been popped and either not made the tournament or popped in the first round.
They said Roy Williams first round or not making it. It took in like 15 years. It only happened 3 times. Hubert 5 years or something. It's been 3 already.
5 years and 5 years of thinking. I mean, I'll give him. I would love to see him to have one more year. It'll be fair.
I don't know who you would hire though. I don't have my pulse to the streets that good with basketball, but North Carolina is a blue blood, so I'm pretty sure it won't be hard.
Yeah, you're gonna go steal somebody's spectacular coach who's right now like the guy at Texas right now who's making a bit of a run. At Texas, he been Xavier and what's his name? Something Miller. Some Arizona as well, but he's been a pretty good coach too. I like him. I like him as coach.
In basketball, I usually do good at plucking. Like you can get a coach from a big school.
Places didn't already started plucking. As soon as the team lost in the tournament, hey, we gonna plug him right quick. So it's already started happening. Yeah, I saw him popping up on the feed this morning.
Shout out to the WNBA. I don't know if y'all saw this, but they restructured their deal, which is going to now make, with the new CBA agreement, Asia Wilson will become the first WNBA player to receive the new $1.4 million Supermax. Man, we got to give a round of applause for the NBA and the WNBA and everything that they are accomplishing on that side. It says that the WNBA and its players union have agreed to terms on a new CBA that will redefine the economic and the governing rules of the league. While it has yet to be finalized, sources say that the knowledge of the agreement shared details from it. I think since it might have came around to it, but some of the new details is a $7 million salary cap, $1.4 million supermax salary, $600,000 average salary, $300,000 minimum salary for the league, 20% of gross league and team revenue, and approved family planning and parental leave benefits. So that's just some of the things now that they're getting to enjoy. Players were making far less. It's almost quadruple. Cause I think it was like 85,000.
Yeah, like Caitlin Clark was making like 80 grand. I'm like, come on, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that don't make sense.
They also said players making $500,000 or less will still qualify for team provided housing in 2029 under the new CBA format. So that was one of the biggest sticking points that they had. So for people who are under 500,000, that team has to supply housing for them. So.
I ain't mad at that. I like that direction. I like the improvements. It's a step in the right direction, and that's usually how it is with these businesses, these leagues, these things, especially sports right now. Man, sports is probably the best entertainment business that's out there, and they only grow every single year. Just about all of them. So that's dope. Shouts out to the ladies, man. Get that bread. So I could be a house husband. I need to go teach my wife how to hoop. Come on,
brick.
Baby. Come on, baby. Cross that
brick.
nigga up. Cross it up.
Brick. But yeah, no, that's super dope. We've been hearing. I feel like we were at the forefront of talking about this. I think we said maybe 2 or 3 years ago that in a couple of years this is gonna be a totally different look to the league. So
yeah, man. Caitlin Clark. No offense to secretaries, but Caitlin Clark was making the same amount as a secretary, man. You know. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be dope. Dope look. Hopefully get more marketing revenue, TV revenue, get bigger TV deals, put them more in the forefront because they do play a good brand of basketball. So it's super competitive. It's balanced. I think I just saw next year after this offseason, it's gonna be like 70% of the league are up for like realignment basically. So everybody gonna most of the league will be at different teams and stuff next year. So it's gonna get shuffled around, which is something that I think is kind of cool because it can allow your sport to be
and that's probably something the NBA need to adopt maybe because the NBA, even though they're growing in wealth, it's becoming very boring, man. Like I ain't watched no games for real yet this year.
They really
not interesting.
They really messed up their brand of basketball, man. It just no defense. All they do is shoot the 3 ball. They run down. They don't look like they're really putting much effort in it. It just
zero defense.
It's almost like a rehearsal, but they just shooting it. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Every now and then you get that one game that come on that like you could tell they playing hard, but
and it's usually almost playoff time or in the playoffs. Yeah, and that means you didn't not wasted, but out of the 82 games, probably worthy of watching for real during the year, 15.
Yeah,
before the playoffs.
Hopefully they can get it right, but I don't know what they would do to be able to improve.
Shuffle it up. I know they're gonna have some new expansion teams looking at 2, possibly Vegas and Seattle.
Did you see the tweet in the NBA between Kevin Durant and Ant-Man? They posted Ant-Man posted a picture of him and Ja Morant.
Oh yeah,
and was like who can stop these two? And they were like Glocks and BBLs.
Yeah. KD a fool with that. But yeah, he did the same thing to Angel Reese. He did the same thing to Angel Reese. Angel Reese had posted something like, I can't walk out the door and not see people with my shoes on. KD said, I walked out the door. I asked 100 people if they knew you. 200 of them didn't.
That man be on a roll on the internet. But Ant-Man said, man, he ain't going to argue with nobody who got 3 burner accounts. He was like, he 35 years old, still making fake pages.
Letting them fly. Speaking of KD, though, he passed up MJ last night for 5th on the all-time scoring league.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. That's dope. Man, shout out KD. I mean, he a pure scorer. He's always been a pure scorer.
Think he's a better scorer than Jordan? Scorer.
No.
I think so.
I'm going to say no.
I hate to say it. I think that Jordan's a way better overall basketball player, but as far as scoring the bucket,
how can you?
KD
I mean, these are going to be my arguments, right? Is KD a pure scorer? For sure. But Jordan, like every time somebody do this man averages be on the box. It would 31.8 or 38 points his whole fucking career. Not just sometime. The whole career span was his average. Nobody did that.
Well, I think that
then
sometimes it becomes that I don't think KD was ever selfish enough.
Then, man, I don't care what you say with that. I mean, that man, I didn't watch that man score 52, 60 points, 40 points. He had runs where he was the scoring champ where he scored a lot of points. Then the next thing I say with Jordan, I mean, Jordan took 2.5 years off of it during his prime.
I get it. KD,
and people still just now at the end of their career still not getting to where that man level was. That man was dropping 60 regular, 50 regular, 48 regular. Those was regular nights.
I mean, okay. KD wicked. Kobe next. He gonna pass up Kobe next, man. I think it's a good argument of who's the best scorer out of those two.
Jordan averaged 33.4 his whole career, man. That's wild.
Be a little bit more selfish, KD. Should have been a little bit more selfish. But, you know, he went and he spread it around. He went and played with Steph. He went and played with Harden. He went and played with other superstars who going to give you 40, 50 every night. Jordan had to deal with that. But I commend Jordan for that because I think that that's KD's fault.
And I also think too it's hard to compare because the same reason that we're talking about we don't like the game, they don't play defense, they just sit there and shoot. They get to do that. Mm-hmm. Like Jordan and them wasn't even really shooting. They'll shoot the 3-ball, but not like that.
But you see that nigga shoot that bit with all kind of hands in his face. He gonna knock that bit down no matter what.
These niggas don't play defense.
Crawl,
Bang, That's why you don't like the game.
Bang,
Shit.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's not entertainment. But I've seen him make very, very, very tough shots that not very many people can make.
And I seen him watch that nigga just shoot. But he's a scorer, though, so let me not take nothing away from him. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Who gets it?
Dummy.
It just almost feel like this was heaven sent.
There you go.
Little Russell.
He's little now.
Whatever your name is. Bring your punk ass to the principal's office. I don't know what made you think that this was a good idea. You should have listened to your management team. That's what they're there for. They're there to try to put things in place to stop you from hurting your brand, your imaging, and all of that good jazz. I don't know why you waited till you got this big old deal and people were kind of excited about the movements that you're making. Man, stick to the business. Like you have been pretty good at the forefront of business in the music game since I've been introduced to you. But when you go in there and go on rampages and trying to explain that, especially with one of the two of the things that you were trying to play with, those aren't really explainable, man. It's like even if your intent that you thought was pure or good in nature, just certain shit, don't play with it in public, my boy. It's not going to end right. It's not going to end well. It's going to rub people wrong, and it can do a lot more hurt and harm than good. So all that explaining that you're going to have to try to do and backtrack it and try to say what you meant and people took it out of context, all of that wouldn't be necessary if you would have just stayed away from it altogether like your management tried to tell you to do before you put it in the world. But you didn't listen, so that's why your ass is in the principal's office. And for that, Mr. LaRussell, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass. Stupid ass dummy.
You earned your title, my boy. Good job.
Any other news or information we forgot to add on while we are still in the building? I think I want to go celebrate a little more, but I gotta walk. I've been having a hard time between walking and celebrating and
start back tomorrow.
I don't know.
It's Sunday, man. Hey, one more day and then
I gotta
refocus all over.
I gotta go far. I gotta take George.
Oh, damn.
It's fucking up my mood. Vibe already. But any other news or information we forgot to add on?
Ain't got nothing.
Hopefully we'll be at full strength next week. Cheeto, we back. He can no show.
Right. Text me early Monday. Like, come on, man. Let me brush my teeth first. Can I brush my teeth first?
Cheeto told me no show.
I ain't got nothing to do over here. I'm chilling. I need a show to listen to. My bad. We sorry, man.
And well, on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Cause like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Dummy.